one of the first things that someone thinks about when they're first asked about India is the Taj Mahal. With its striking arches and grand domes, it's truly a sight to behold, whether you see it in person or you see it through a picture. Built by the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan in 1648, it was meant to commemorate the passing of his beloved wife Mumtaz Mahal. Mumtaz is one of the Shah's many wives, because in Islam you can actually have multiple wives according to the scriptures. But she was said to be his favorite wife, and to be the most beautiful woman in all of India. Now, the Emperor Shah Jahan built this as a commemoration of his love. Now, what many people don't know about the Taj Mahal is that it's actually a mausoleum. It is a tomb for Mumtaz, and it was a grand tomb. It's a grandiose tomb. It's not necessary, really, but it was meant to commemorate her passing and to show everyone how truly beautiful she was through the passing ages. What many people don't know is that the Taj Mahal is actually made out of pure white marble, made out of grand blocks of white marble, and it is completely out of white marble, and it really gives a striking image to anyone who sees it. Now, the Taj Mahal was built through three principles: the principles of love, the principles of hard work, and the principles of betrayal, according to Agra, India. Now, the story behind the Taj Mahal seems simple and boring to most. A person fell in love. They constructed a large building, something like the pyramids of Giza. They constructed it for love, and that was the end of the story. But no, the Taj actually has an interesting story that would surprise most, because although for its purity and whiteness and meaning, it actually is a bloody structure. Now, the first thing is, the Taj Mahal was actually built for love. As I said before, it was built for his wife, Mumtaz, who was considered to be the most beautiful person in the land. Now, as the Mughal emperor, Shah Jahan was a member of a lineage that ravaged India through the ages and left peace and destruction. Left no peace and lots of destruction. The Taj Mahal is actually one of the few things they left that truly was beautiful and truly commemorated the rich culture with its intricate designs. But even the Taj Mahal, as I will later tell you, was not built for peace. The Taj Mahal was secondly built through hard work. Now, it was built from 1632 to 1655 over the span of 23 years. The main mausoleum was built by 1648. It took over 30,000 workers and 32 million rupees at the time. 32 million rupees would be about $1 billion if you do a rough calculation, due to the fact that it's hard to say what the conversion rate between the currency would be 400 years ago. That's pretty hard. It took me a while. But the Taj Mahal really took a lot of work and a lot of hard effort. It was built by the Indian architect of Persian descent, Ustad Ahmed Lori, and it combines different types of architectural principles, from Persian to Mongolian to Indian and even Catholic in sense, because of some of the arches that were drawn from influence from the Catholic churches. It has 5 main parts. It has the darwaza, which is the doorway. It has the bagita, which is the waterways. It has the masjid, which is the mosque. It has the rest house, which is the nakarkhana. And it has the main tomb, which is the Rawza. Now, this vast complex is located in Agra, India, and it was meant to be next to his capital, which was Agra at the time, and next to his fort. Now, even though it took 23 years to build and lots of hard work, that's not the only tragedy that went into it. The workers were starved, the workers were relentlessly driven, something similar to the pyramids of Giza when they were built. Now, the story of bloodshed to the Taj Mahal is vast. Now, like I said before, over 30,000 workers were used to build. All these workers were masters of this trade. Master sculptors, master builders, master stonesmiths, and even master scholars of religion who wrote different Quran scripts from the Quran on the walls of the Taj Mahal. Now, at the end of these 23 years, all of the 30,000 people that were involved had their hands cut off. And then, all of the architects had been blinded. Because Shah Jahan, being a Mughal emperor and following in their ways, decided that he wanted no one else to ever reconstruct his masterpiece, using the help of the people he used, because they'd done it once in his mind, they could do it again. Now, albeit, a few years later, he had an idea. He wanted to construct an even bigger legacy. So he thought, right across from the original Taj Mahal will be another Taj Mahal, but in black marble, and for him. So he'll be beside or across from his lover, and with his lover for the rest of eternity. Now he went to build this, but then again he encountered a problem. Ustad Ahmad-Lori, who was the original architect, he was actually a visionary of the time, but he had been blinded. He had no way to go. So they went on a quest to make the Taj Mahal, and it was actually quite hard. But what happened? Shah Jahan did not even get a chance to do so. By that time, his son Aurangzeb had overthrown him, stayed at the coup d'etat, and according to Bartlett, took over the throne. He blinded his brother and imprisoned his father and said, "You're a fool. How can you build another Taj Mahal and waste so many resources and so much money when you could be doing better things with your life, like conquering other lands?" So then what happened to Shah Jahan is actually gruesome. He was put on a cliff with a tower, with a single window, and that window would look upon the Taj Mahal. And he could only see it at night. It was closed during the day, and with the moonlight's rays, he could be able to see the light. And that was a gift from his son, who he had raised to his father. You can see your beloved wife one last time every night till you die. And he eventually died into prison. Now, the Taj Mahal is truly a beautiful building. It represents the purity of love, the amazing meaning of love that someone would go to so great lengths to commemorate it. It also represents the hard work of the people who built it, who made it so grand and so beautiful. And also, it is a reminder of the bloody history and its bloody past and what it really takes to build something so grand. And what it takes to build something so large, it's over 150 feet tall, and so intricately designed. The Taj Mahal stands as a reminder to us of oppressive regimes and of love. But in the end, it's still an icon of India, and it's still beautiful. But we just have to remember, nothing is as it seems. Thank you very much.